Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, it is a general reading. That being said, it might not resonate with everybody, so please do take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest of it aside. If it doesn't feel right, then most likely it is not right for you. So just toss it aside. It's okay. It's a general reading, so it does happen. If, however, you would like to have your own personal reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to send you the different type of readings that I can offer you so that we can go and find those answers that you're searching for. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you do enjoy the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and I would be very grateful. Now, this is a reading with them for you. Okay, these are messages for you that have been channeled. So we're going to begin here. We're going to call them your guides, okay, to make an overall. So let's go and get these messages. So we're going to be talking about exhaustion. We're going to be talking about discontent. We're going to be talking about some solitude. Let's begin over here with the exhaustion. Now, this is all about, of course, an overload. It's a certain mania. It could even be maybe some workaholism. I'm going to get that word, eh? And overdrive, maybe. So your divine helpers, they are here, and they're advising you that while it's very essential that you do everything in your power to fulfill your goals, it's equally important to know when to back off. And when you're backing off, you need to allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf, of course. You've done enough, okay? You've done plenty. You need to allow these beautiful and highly competent guides to step in and to take over. Your enthusiasm is your gift, but unless it's properly contained, it can undermine your best intentions. Now, your divine helpers gently remind you that just as plants need water to grow, too much will drown their ability to simply blossom. The same principle applies to your efforts. Overdoing is fear in disguise, so do not allow it to keep you into the manic mode. Give yourself more breathing space. Trust that your divine helpers are on the job and they are overseeing your success. Why? So you can rest. You need to let go and turn responsibilities over to others. Just because you need rest doesn't mean that they do. Ask your divine helpers for assistance in this. They know better than you what you need right now. So you need to ease up and you need to let their miracles work. Okay? Their message to you is really quite simple, and it is in one little word, and it is rest. Following, I have discontent. This is, of course, about dissatisfaction, seeking, searching conclusions. Sooner or later in our evolutionary process, each of us begins to realize that it's not the having that fulfills our soul, but rather it's the art of creating that brings us satisfaction. Contentment in what we've created, no matter how grand, inevitably subsides, and our creative justice and juices once again long to flow. That's why the once ideal partner ceases to mesmerize. The perfect job eventually becomes kind of mundane, and the great adventure becomes tedious. Although there's a lot to be said for enjoying what we have now, we must nevertheless respect the fact that our basic nature as creative beings is to create. Without the process, we can't fully be content, at least not for very long. Now, your muses are present and they call on you now to embrace your creative discontent and undertake new projects. Their message for you? See your frustration as a longing to learn more, expand more, dare more, and create more. Let's turn that discontent into something positive. And solitude is all about your higher self. Now, this is coming from your higher self. This is observations, it's contemplation, it's renewal, it's listening. Your desire to seek solitude is appropriate at this time. You're being counseled by your higher self to retreat and to renew your soul through quiet contemplation. Your nervous system has been overstimulated and you can't absorb any more input from the outer world. Step away and give yourself the necessary peace and time alone you require to revitalize your system. Now, in doing so, you'll begin to sense, to feel, and even hear the voice of your higher self, but only when you step into a more natural surrounding. Now, reconnect with nature in whatever way is practical. Given your circumstances, fully open your heart to your higher self. Even if you fear that you can't make contact, you are making contact. Furthermore, your higher self asks that you to take your time when contemplating your circumstances and considering your options. You need to resist the temptation to yield to any sense of urgency. There's no emergency. Your true direction will make itself known if you are patient. Your higher self also alerts you to the fact that not all of the necessary pieces of information to make the best decision may be apparent yet. So your higher self wisely counsels that sometimes the most powerful thing that you can do is just nothing. So the message here is once again, like the divine helpers, be quiet and simply wait. So these were your 3 messages from your spirit guides. I'm going to move down to the universe has your back. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that I will focus on. I will grow, and the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So that being said, my dear friend Scorpio, this does conclude your reading and on your spirit guide who is speaking to you with these messages. If you do have any questions, you would like to have your own reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for any following readings and have yourself a blessed day. Thank you for being there, and I'll see you soon.